Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the most sought after Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star Conspiracy Palette. And I'm so super excited to share this with you guys today. I was stressing. I really wanted to get this palette and luckily I got one, because I don't think they're going to be restocking for like a hot minute. And I got one of these palettes and this is the look that I did with this palette today. So if you want to see how I got this look and hear me talk about this palette a little bit, then just keep on watching. Love it. Okay, so we're going to, I'm having a little Christmas movie on over here because I'm in my basement. It's a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie. But okay, so I already took all of my, I have makeup on, I took it off. And I'm going in first with the Hourglass Mineral Primer. It's like the Hourglass, the veil, the mineral veil, and it's really good for dry skin. I really like it. I got it in like the large jumbo size or whatever. So I'm just gonna take it, so I'm just like on my hands and just rub it all around. So I'm super excited to be reviewing the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson Conspiracy Palette. I'm so excited. Okay, I literally got online whenever it went on sale, and it didn't want to let me like buy the palette. I know they had a lot of trouble with like the Shopify or whatever that they use, and I just put a little on my hand just like that. So I was lucky enough to get a palette, thank God. I was really scared that I wasn't going to be able to, which I mean, God forbid. I mean, it's not going to be the worst thing in the whole world if I didn't get a palette, but I really wanted one. So I'm lucky that I got one. But anyway, so I've been in a little bit of a funk here recently. Oh, this is also a Morphe Y7 if anybody wants to know. It's one of my favorite foundation brushes, especially for more dewy foundations. I like to use the sponge sometimes, but this brush is really my favorite. I feel like it kind of gives me that airbrushed look. Back to my story. I haven't filmed in like a week because I feel like I've been in like a little bit of a funk, like just a little bit of a, I don't know, just like haven't really felt like doing any videos or anything. I sat down and tried to film a video last week and I got really annoyed. I got really annoyed and just like got up and was like, whatever, I don't care. And so I got this palette in and it really just like sparked my interest, and I was like, I want to try that out. Okay, hold on, my dog wants to say hi. Mouse says hi. 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 I know I just put my foundation on, but I can't stand it. Oh, my sweet baby. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape. So anyway, back to my story that I'm trying to been telling. Words are hard. That I have tried to tell you guys for the past like 5 seconds or 5 minutes or 5 years or 100,000. I don't even know. I don't even freaking know. But anyway, I feel like I've been in kind of like a funk lately. I don't know if it's just like the weather or the whatever. I don't know what it is, but I just have felt really weird. And I got a new job and I really love it. It's going really good. But I think it's kind of exhausted me a little bit. And I just hadn't felt like filming until I got this palette in, and then I was like, oh my god, I have to film with that. I'm so excited. And so here we are filming in my dark basement. But anyway, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in light, and my Fenty foundation, if anybody wants to know, if anybody cares, I got shade 185, and in all honesty, it's probably, it's a neutral shade, but as far as it matching my skin tone to like 100%, I did get it a little bit darker than I should have, because I feel like I look like a ghost if I match my face completely, like 100%. Because I feel like my body's like 17 different shades of colors, so I just pick the one I like the most, and that's the one I go with. So, kind of is the way it is. I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes with the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder, I think. Yeah, the Perfect Setting Powder. I've used this for like probably like 2 years, not even kidding. Literally probably 2 years. And I haven't found a setting powder that I really like more, but it is a pain. They have this little thing on it, like this little plastic jigger. I don't even know what that is, but it's supposed to, I guess, help the powder not like get all over the place. But on the last one I had, I cut it off I cut that little thing off. So I just take it and I like just take my sponge and I just like dab it right here. And then I can just set my under eyes. Kind of just like that. But I am going to go ahead and set my face too with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Or Flawless Finish Powder. Looks like this. I've used it for years too. And I'm going to be just using it, just plopping it on my face with a big fluffy brush. And this is a Morphe E41 if anybody wants to know. And I'm just going to put it on there. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Fenty Beauty Bronzer in Shady Biz. That's the shade that I'm in. It's kind of like a light to medium, for light to medium skin tones. That's what it said on the little thing. So that's what I went with. And I'm going to use a more concentrated brush. So I'm using a brush like this. It's just a blush brush. I don't know what brand this is anyway. I'm just going to kind of like focus this right here. And I'm just kind of getting in the hollows of my cheekbones. I am also going to be contouring my nose with this, and I'm going to be using a Morphe M334 brush. It just looks like this, and it's angled so I can like really get in there on my nose. And like I always contour the top of my nose, not the sides of my nose, because I don't want my nose to look wider. I want it to look not really even skinnier, but I just want it to look like a part of my face. So I'm just going to take this and just kind of like dab in there like that, and then I'm just going to take it on the top of my nose. Just like that, and kind of work it into my brow, and then go on the other side as well. We're moving on. I'm going to take this little powder brush right here and just kind of powder, not really powder, but just kind of, it makes it easier to blend out your nose. Just kind of do this little number. So I'm going to go ahead and put my blush on, and for blush today I am using, oh my god, this is annoying. I am going to be using the Becca Cosmetics Luminous Blush in Camilla. And, oh, no I'm not. No I'm not. I grabbed the wrong freaking one. Crap. Wait, I'm just going to use MAC. I think this is Melba. Yeah, I'm going to be using MAC Melba. It's right here. And this is just a Z palette that I made myself with like my favorite like bronzers and highlights and blush, 2 little blush pans. I just did it online, and so I'm just going to take this on a Morphe E4 brush, and it's also like a tapered brush, a synthetic brush right here, so it's going to pick up your product better. And I'm just going to put this on the apples of my cheeks and kind of work that up here at my temple. And you want to leave this portion of your under eye kind of like bare. So I'm just gonna pack that blush on. I love blush so much, like literally it's my fave thing. So I'm just gonna take this brush right here. It's a Morphe E3 brush, and I'm just gonna wipe away the bake right here underneath my eye. And I'm going to take a Morphe brush. It's just a tapered setting, I don't even know what you call it. It's just like a tapered blending brush, I guess. I'll be using 2 different shades today. I'm really pale, so I'm going to be using MAC Pro Emphasize. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit Color in Vanilla. And I mixed those two just to get kind of like my perfect highlight shade. And I just really put it under my eyes just like that. And put it down my nose. Kind of blend it into the blush. And do the same thing on the other eye. And it looks pretty harsh on camera, but really like in real life it does not look harsh at all. My skin also eats blush and bronzer, so I gotta like pack that crap on, you know what I'm saying? Like I just gotta like pack it on there. If I don't, then it literally goes away by like noon. And that's annoying. I always do my highlighter last, so I'm gonna save that for last, obviously. Oh crap, I gotta do my eyebrows. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quick off camera, and I will be right back. If anybody wants to know what I am using for my brows, it's the Anastasia Dip Brow in Dark Brown and just a slanted smaller brush. I'll be right back, so just a second. Okay, so my brows are done. I went ahead and did those because they're really, honestly really boring to watch, but look what I have. I'm going to open it, and whenever you open it, inside is the palette itself. and it is a like a harder cardboard palette. But I do really kind of like want to keep this box because I feel like it's like a really cool collector's item almost. But the palette itself looks like this. It has little latches right here, so it latches up like this. So it's like, it feels really expensive, honestly. And then whenever you open it, it looks just like this. And I think it's really beautiful. The colors are really pretty. And like any Jeffree Star palette, I feel that they have really good color payoff, and they're just like butter. Like, I just love them. Okay, so I'm gonna get closer. I'll just talk you guys through what I've already done because I'm really annoyed my camera wasn't recording and I was sitting here talking to nothing. Well, obviously I'm talking to nothing, but like I wasn't making any progress with anything. So all I've done here is I went in with a Morphe M441 brush with shade Tanacon and put that really just like as my transition shade, and I'm flicking this out towards my temple because I want there to be more of like, I like the draw back look, like more like a cat eye look than a rounded look, and I really enjoy how that looks. So I don't know what kind of look I'm gonna do. Like, I want to use the black because I really feel like black, like you can see how the palette performs with the black shade, like the darkest shade in the palette, but I want to mix other colors in. There's just like so many. You could do so many looks with this. I think I want to go in with this pigment. It is right here. It has a little piggy in it. It's really cute. It has a little pig pressed in it. And I always have different presses. I think they're really cool too. That's a really cool like feature, I guess. But I'm going to dip into pigment here on a Morphe. It's a Morphe M441. I just have a bunch of them, and I'm gonna be putting that down below that black. And same with this side. I'm just kind of putting it right here in the crease and then taking it into my tear duct. I literally have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing at this point. Oh my god, do your eyelashes ever itch? What is that? Okay, next I think I'm going to dip into Flaming Hot. And I know he did that off of, it's this red shade right here. And I think he named that after, I know he did, after Flamin' Hot Cheetos. But he couldn't use Flamin' Hot Cheetos because of like the copyright stuff and whatever. And I'm using a Morphe M433 for this. And it obviously, like you can see, it picks up a lot of pigment on there. And what I'm going to do is kind of put this like down below that pink color and kind of work it into my crease. And I'm going to dip back into Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I thought it was going to be more of a red color, and in all honesty it's more of like a pink. And if you all hear Christmas music, I have a Netflix Christmas movie up on my phone. I can't sit in my basement in the dark. I don't like the dark. Fun fact about me, I do not like the dark. I hate it. I sleep with a nightlight on still. I'm 23 years old and I sleep with a nightlight. Confession. Then I'm just going to go in with that first brush that I use, which is the Morphe M441. And I'm just going to blend out the edges. It doesn't have any product left on it. I'm just kind of blend the edges out because I want them to be really blown out. And, you know, not harsh. So next I'm going to take a little smaller brush, and this one is a Sigma E54. I know a lot of people don't really talk about Sigma anymore, but I still love their brushes and I think they're great quality. And I'm going to go in with this Not a Fact. It's really like this plum shade right here. I won't put that mirror in your all's face. It's this plum shade right here, and I'm going to just take my brush and kind of like dip into that. And like I said, the color payoff is ridiculous. Like, it's so pretty. There's a lot of color on my brush. And I'm going to put it more so like here and work it up into my crease. And then I'm going to really focus that black on the outer corner. And I'm bringing it all the way into the inner corner because I really like when that inner corner stands out too. And then I'm going to take that M441 again. And it's all about blending, like going back and blending. Where did I put that brush? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take that M441 again, this brush right here. And all I'm going to do is just blend those edges out again because I don't want any harshness. And there's no product on it, so it's just a clean blending brush. But I really like how it blends the edges out. Oh my god, it looks so good! I really freaking love this palette. It is so good, you guys. You need to get one. The next time they restock, I think, is going to be like in January or something. But like, oh my gosh, Becky, look at that blend. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my rods here. This black, and it has like a wheel in it. It's so cute. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to use a Morphe M506. And I know I use Morphe brushes a lot, and the reason for that is that they're very affordable, and I feel like for the quality of brushes that you get, you really can't beat it. Like, even if I go to the drugstore and try to like buy a bunch of brushes like this, like, it's difficult to buy the quality of brushes for the price. Like, you're going to pay $15, $17 for a brush, whereas some Morphe brushes are like $2 to $8. Like, I mean, it's just, they're really good quality brushes, and I really like them. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this black on, really focus. Oh wow, okay, we can work with that. Okay, I'm gonna put this near my, oh my god, this is so pigmented, holy crap. I'm gonna put this near my lash line. Ooh, I love a good smoky eye. And then I'm really gonna try to like blow this out and then work it kind of like in. We're trying to get a good little smoky blend going. So I'm gonna keep dipping back into my rods here, and I'm doing the other eye. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over literally how pigmented the black is. It is so dark. I don't know if Jeffree Star's ever put a black in another palette, but like, oh my god, that is so ridiculous. And to cut my crease, I'm gonna do, or not my crease, but to just cut it. I'm gonna do the Morphe M224. Oh my god, I'm so ridiculous. The Morphe M224, and I'm gonna be using my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I just use concealer to do it because it's the easiest. I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna just like coat the concealer brush in the concealer. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I swear it just like makes your concealer brush flatter, and like it's easier to kind of get a better cut, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna cut. And don't worry, we're gonna go back and blend the edges, so I'm not gonna like, she'll be like, oh god, you messed it up. Like, no, I didn't. I'm gonna go back and make it look good, okay? Okay, don't doubt me. So, like I said, you got two little blobs on your face, okay? You think you messed up your makeup, but in reality, you didn't. You didn't mess up your makeup, but you think you did. But you didn't. So I'm just gonna take my finger and kind of pat it. Not really set it, but just kind of set it in the eye. I'm just gonna pat it just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna spritz this with a little bit of the Morphe Prep and Set. I'm just gonna kind of like, oh, that just sprayed back on me because of the fan. But I'm just gonna do that little situation, and then I'm gonna dip into the shade Conspiracy. So I'm just gonna put this really in the blob. Bug just flew into my lap. That was a little scary. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm gonna go back in with the Morphe 506 brush that I was using. I think that's the one I was using. And I'm really gonna deepen this, because I want it to be more of like an angle, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is taking my brush and kind of flicking it towards the green so it blends. And kind of gonna go over that, and then again on this side, do the same thing. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, so I'm going to now brush away this bakage just a little bit. I'm just gonna brush it away. I just kind of go like this. I'm like, ooh, look at that sharp line. Yes, that's what I like. As you can see, I got a sharp line. Like, I put tape on my eyes. I always like to do my foundation beforehand, but I'm going to take like a flat definer brush right now and go under my eye with the black. So I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush, I believe. That's what I want to do. I'm actually just going to take the brush that I used for the purple, and I'm going to put it underneath my eye. So I'm going to use not Effect again to blend that out. And I'm going to blend it up into my eyeshadow up here. Okay, so now all that's left is my lashes and the inner corner. I'm gonna take this little baby little tiny definer brush, and I'm gonna highlight my brow bone with it. It's a Morphe E35, and I'm gonna be using the shade Ranch. It's right here in the palette, this really white shade. And I'm gonna highlight my brow bone with it. Let's see how it looks. Okay, wow. Why did I expect anything less? That is intense, man. I'm gonna take this Anastasia brush. I got this in the Carly Bible palette actually, and I want to use this to kind of, and again, this is Ranch. That's gonna be in my, it's right here. I'm just gonna kind of blend that up and then down. Okay, so that is the look that I'm going to do for the Shane Dawson and Jeffree palette, and I really like it. Okay. So, I went ahead and put my lashes on, and I am using my Lilly lashes. They are the Hollywood lashes. And for lip, oh, I gotta put my highlighter on. Oh my god, how could I forget? I'm gonna be using a Shocker Cookie by Benefit. It looks like this, and this is actually a single. It looks like this. And I just take my Morphe M501 and dip into it, and then I put it on the cheeks just like that. And it is a very like a wet looking highlight. You can kind of tone it down. I'm not really a toned down highlighter kind of person. I really like to like make my highlighter sing. I don't really know. I live for a good nose highlight. Wow, that is ridiculous. We're gonna have to dim that down a little bit. Just put a little powder on it. It's okay. It goes away, see? And then we're gonna do a little bit on the Cupid's bow. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with the Morphe Prep and Set, and so I'm going to just... Okay, so for lips, this has been my favorite lip combo recently, and it has been MAC Half and Half, and it comes in a bullet like this. My lips have been pretty dry lately, so I've been wanting something to give a little bit more moisture, so instead of like a liquid lip, I've been using this bullet, and I really like it. So I do MAC Half and Half, and then I do the Maybelline Baddest Beige. This is the Maybelline Shine lip stuff. It's really good, and I put it like right over top of it, and it really gives it a good sheen. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I really enjoyed reviewing the palette. If you're gonna buy the palette, I think it's really worth the price and the money. I think you'll be using this palette for a lot of fun looks and in the future and things like that. And I just want to remind you guys too, if you haven't yet, join my fam on here on YouTube and subscribe down below. And if you would like to be notified whenever I upload videos, just click that notification bell down there. It'll notify you whenever I upload videos, so that way you can always be in the know. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Why am I such a freak? I literally don't understand it. Okay, no, I gotta do it in draw. Cause I was born this way. I was born this way. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. I gotta stop clapping.